What's up YouTube? This is Richard Skillitzer, and in today's video we're going to be talking about doing affirmations with your children. That's right, the fun and excitement of doing affirmations with your kids. How can that be and why is it fun? Well, I just started doing affirmation with my children. I got two boys, and with these two boys I started doing affirmations with them. And let me tell you, it's exciting to see their light up when we do affirmations. They've always known their father has been into the law of attraction and doing affirmations and visualization. Now I'm taking time out of through my day to all sit in a circle and do affirmations with them. It's so fun and exciting and rewarding, and let me tell you about it. I got two boys right now. One's at the age of 11 and the other's at the age of 8. We've done affirmations in the past, but now during the end of this year, December, I'm deciding to get serious with them doing affirmations on stuff that I think is important. The first thing I'm starting with my kids is basically for them to be loving and caring towards one another, to love one another, to listen to their mom and dad, to feel successful, to feel confident, to believe in themselves, stuff like that I feel there's some things that are lacking in their vibration, how we can have more love in the family, we can all love one another more. So I started this affirmation process with my kids probably 4 days ago, and in those 4 days I've already seen an improvement with them. For an example, my oldest kid is into making videos, kind of like what I'm doing here. And my younger one really wasn't into making videos. Now he wants to make videos on YouTube. So I'm seeing them express themselves being more confident, more loving. But what I'm really noticing with them is the awareness of where they're at. And they're also starting to look at their vibration and how they're acting. For an example, I am nice and kind to my brother. I love my brother. I love my family. I'm nice and kind to my family. These are just some of the affirmations I'm doing. And what I've noticed by doing these affirmations, my children are more aware of how they're acting towards one another, acting towards themselves. They're even asking me to do money affirmations and other affirmations I would never ever think that they would want to do with me. But it's a very good habit to have with your family. It's a very good habit because it's teaching them about the law of attraction, about that power of God within them. They can manifest anything, that they can believe in themselves. So that power comes from them. Teaching them how to be, I'm also doing affirmations of them being confident, successful, believing in themselves. And I've already seen a shift. It's only been 3 days. So I'm very happy to say that I'm really loving my children doing these processes and continuing to do them on a daily basis. So basically I'm just doing with my kids, 5 minutes, maybe a little bit more every day. But we're making a habit out of it. We're getting in a circle. I'm repeating the affirmation first and they're following my direction. We're making a fun game out of it at the very end and say, I'm so excited and happy. I love myself. And we're doing all, you do these hand things and you make a game out of it. It's not just repeating the affirmations over and over again. You make it fun. You make it exciting for them. So that's what I found. It's very rewarding. It's very good. And right now we're working on affirmations about loving our family, loving our brother, working on some behavioral things, and it's really starting to show. I'm starting to see them express themselves in ways that I've never seen them express themselves, and it's very good to do affirmation with your children, so I would highly recommend it. And so also, let's look at some successful people that have done affirmations at a young age. Andre Agassi. Andre Agassi was a tennis player. I think he started doing affirmations at 4 years old, and he's a very successful tennis player. So you got to look at some of the great people that have done affirmations at a young age and how it's transformed their life. Athletes especially. I haven't really seen that many other kids do affirmations at a young age. I mean, that's at the age of 4. But I know starting children with the visualization or affirmation process of creating that habit daily is really going to benefit them. It's really going to benefit who they are, the power within them, how things manifest, how things show up. And I'm also seeing them use the affirmations when they're in trouble. For an example, I took out my kid to play hockey. My youngest one was 8 years old. This was 2 days ago. 2 days ago we were playing hockey in the front yard, and on the concrete he fell and skinned his knees. Well, I probably should have had pants on him at the time. I didn't put pants on him, but I probably should have. So he skinned his knees pretty bad and his hand. And the first thing he says, Dad, I'm in pain, I'm in pain. So he said, can you do some affirmations to help with the pain? I said, yeah, I'm strong and confident and all the pain is gone. So I want me to do affirmations to help him with the pain and the insecurity about being hurt. Because my youngest one is a very emotional kid. He's very emotional, very sensitive. So for him to come out and say you want to do affirmations about it, he's putting the power of his mind to a troublesome event or a trauma that happened to him to change that emotion at the moment something negative or bad happened to him, which is a very good habit. It's a very good habit, I think, to do affirmations with kids to help them with trauma or a problem that they're having. So let's go over some of the times you can do affirmation with the kids. Well, you could do it in the car. I've done affirmations with the kids on the cars on certain trips. Could be on the way from school, home from school. Try to create these habits. Let's say your house is 5 minutes away, 10 minutes away. Create the habits with your children of doing affirmations on the way home from school every day. Find some affirmations you want to work on with them. Maybe it's them being confident. Maybe that's being listening to their mom and dad or respecting the family. So, it could be about that. Could be about feeling, smart, intelligent, about themselves. Let's bring up their self-esteem if that's an issue. Make them feel more confident. Another one I do for my kids, a fun one, is I'm the best Roblox player in the world. They love to play Roblox and video games. So why not make them the best at it? Make them the best builder or whatever they're trying to build on that video game or that thing. Make it fun for them. So I try to do affirmations on some emotional stuff, some fun stuff, but also to encourage them, where I see their their limited beliefs of like where they doubt themselves. I'm trying to help them in that way. Because when I grow up, I want them to be better than me. I want them to be super more confident than me. I want them to be more successful than me. I want my children to feel that they're unstoppable in this world, that they can do anything that they want. But I want them to believe within that power within them. I want that verification to come from them, not from an outside source. I want them to believe in their own power. So the whole point is starting at a young age so they believe in their own power. So by the time they hit teens and adulthood, they're ahead of the game, or have all these other kids with insecurities, that their insecurities will be like limited or almost gone, and they'll be unstoppable, and they'll be able to take on any task, anything they wanted to be, and super successful and super happy in the process of whatever they're trying to do. So that's basically what I'm trying to do for my children. So these are just some ideas that I'm just rummaging through my mind to give people, if you have children or not. Do the affirmations on a daily basis. Find a time to do it. Do 5 minutes a day or more, and just keep applying it with your children. Do it on the way home from school. Do it at home at a certain time. Make the habit of doing it and see the change in your children. Remember, your children are a sponge, which means you have probably a lot more limiting beliefs than they do. You probably most likely see the affirmations with your children. You'll see a change with them in a few days, a week, or maybe even less, because of the fact that their minds are so open. They're so open. They're still like developed. They're still like in an alpha beta, brainwave, compared to like a theta brainwave, where our brainwaves are kind of like, this is life. This is the way it is. It takes longer to change our beliefs, but with children, it'll go a lot farther and a lot faster. So go ahead and give it a try, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.